I think the girl at the airline check-in just threatened me. She looked me dead in the eye and said, "Window or aisle?" I laughed and replied, "Window or you'll what?" A man and his wife take a trip to Jerusalem. Unfortunately, while they're there, the wife has a heart attack and passes away. So the rabbi, who the man hired to handle the procedures, told the man, "Sir, I have two options for you. You can have her cremated here in Jerusalem for $500, or we can ship your wife back to the United States and bury there for $15,000. The man says, "I'm going to have her brought back home." The rabbi says, "Mister, if I may ask, why would you not want to save so much money by having her cremated here in Jerusalem?" The man says he'll tell you why. 2,000 years ago, a man died in this city. 3 days later, he came back to life. I can't take that chance. Training a puppy. We brought home a new puppy on October 29. I told the family that the puppy has to be trained in 1 month. I said the family rule starting November 29th is that any piss or shit on the floor means a night outside. Sure enough, I came home last night and found piss and shit on the floor. I knew I had to enforce the rule even though it was a really cold night. I put a bunch of blankets and a space heater in the doghouse. But my kids kept crying and my wife was yelling at me, "He won't survive. It is too cold out there." I said, "Listen up everyone, rules are rules. And if the dog can be potty trained, so can your grandpa." After 35 years of marriage, a husband and wife came for counseling. After 35 years of marriage, a husband and wife came for counseling. When asked what the problem was, the wife went into a passionate, painful tirade listing every problem they had ever had in the years they had been married. On and on and on. Neglect, lack of intimacy, emptiness, loneliness, feeling unloved and unlovable, an entire laundry list of unmet needs she had endured. Finally, after allowing this for a sufficient length of time, the therapist got up, walked around the desk, and after asking the wife to stand, he embraced and kissed her long and passionately as her husband watched with a raised eyebrow. The woman shut up and quietly sat down as though in a daze. The therapist turned to the husband and said, "This is what your wife needs at least 3 times a week. Can you see to it?" "Well," he said, "I can drop her off here on Mondays and Wednesdays, but on Fridays, I go fishing." What do the movies The Sixth Sense and Titanic have in common? I see dead people. Please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel.